Let's get another message for my babes. Just trying to get a message. If we may. May we? Some of you guys know why I say that. If you've been here from the beginning. Blessed. What's the message? Be the person you needed when you were a kid. Okay. I think we be the person. I'm also getting like treat yourself the way you would treat like somebody you really respect, like an elder. It's like when we treat ourselves, or if we talk negatively inside our inner dialogue, it is a easy way to project that onto others. Because the way you speak to yourself is more than likely the way you're going to speak to somebody else. But you wouldn't speak that way to the one you truly respect. And when I focus on, I just do like an experiment, a little exercise, like, okay, if it was just me and myself, and like the only person that I need to worry about is myself, watching myself, how would I interact, or how would I act if the only person I was trying to the only person I was aware of affecting was myself. And I can hold that for a second, but then I feel like I gotta oblige to others and their energy and make sure it's not just all about Megan. But I think people would more or less benefit if I was just acting as if, I should only worry about what I think about what I do instead of I don't know, it gets weird. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. Well, I mean, personally, I never planned on having children, but then I came to a position where I felt like a maternal instinct for the babes of the world. And so who I needed as a child, I was pretty much taking care of, the things. I wasn't encouraged to follow my dreams. I was encouraged to follow the structure and the systems and the matrix and do dental. But I was taken care of. But I want to help my babes being taken care of, helping you be able to take care of yourself with your physical, mental, emotional, psychological, those things. And then help my babes save the world. That's not what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say, but don't have a maternal desire for an actual child, but I have a maternal desire for the babes of the world. And so I was even thinking about different titles. Like, actually, I've told some of you guys this, or I've said this before. Some of you have heard. But the kid, he goes by Sean, claims to be special. And he is. But he said to me, he called me Mom. And then sis. He was just talking. He's like, Mom, da-da-da. And he's like, Sis, as if I was both. Like, and I was like, what I've been through, that makes sense. And now that I'm applying motherly energy to the babes, it's like, I had to assess the situation, like the entire world, to see if it was worthy for me to have a baby. And I was like, nope. But, and I still have that motherly instinct. And now it's like a worldly motherly instinct. It's like, we got things to set straight, justice for the babes to be served. Anyways, be the person you needed when you were a kid. It's like, if you weren't taken care of the way you think you should have, then I guess take care of yourself in that way that you think you should have. And we're gonna work together. I'm gonna try help, motherly help here. Oh my gosh. I was talking to somebody, and they're like, they're pretty wealthy, and they're looking for, they're like, I need a lot of help. And I was like, oh, we were just surface level chatting, but they're like, yeah, I need like a mommy. And I was like, first thought was like, well, I need a daddy. But of course I didn't say that, because I'm a good girl and whatever. But like, what's my point? I just thought I'd share that with you guys. People need mommies, even the ones that are very successful. There's so many people looking for mommies, but there's so many people looking for daddies too. We just got a bunch of mommy and daddy issues. Whatever. I forget how our conversation ended, but if I were to explore the dark side and the ways to manipulate, it's not even manipulation. They're asking for it's like they want to be manipulated. And like, some people like to be abused. Like, there's like, actually, even one of the special people I met, supernatural, something about them, they were like kind of asking to be put in their place. They're like, I can't remember the words they use, but it's like, even special ones that I've met, it's like they want to be mommied. They want to be okay, so my babes and the ones, a bunch of us need a mommy. And it starts with being a mother to yourself, or a dad or a father. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. If we could all just take care of ourselves before having children, and then once we are able to be a mother or a father to ourselves, then we could perhaps be that for our children. But we have children before we're even all the way grown up, and it's never ending learning. What is the message? I don't know. Something about mommy and daddy energy. I just want to take care of my babes like they're my babies. I even call my mom my baby. Like, my mom's my baby sometimes when I'm in the mood. And she likes it. It's like, when we get into our later elderly years, we kind of turn into a baby. And all the adults that never had parents are like just grown-up children that still need parenting. And so, anyways, we can be our own parent if we focused on it and stopped being dependent on some other person. Perhaps that's the message. We need to learn how to depend on ourselves fully and be the parent that we or be the person you needed when you were a kid. What's the message? It also says, do you need someone who, or did you need someone who protected you? Did you need unconditional love? Excuse me. Did you need more attention? Did you need praise? Did you need to know someone had your back? You're a big kid now, and you can do that for that. You're a big kid now, and you can do that for that little pipsqueak still living inside your ribcage. You're a big pipsqueak here. Wait, and you can do that for that little pipsqueak still living inside your ribcage. Seriously exhausting. We got to work with the inner child's voice. We got to work with the adolescent's voice, and we got to work with the more mature adult voice, and then the elder voice. It's like all these voices, and like who takes the wheel and when and why. It's just exhausting. Just trying to sometimes I just want to shut it all off and just be one person, not a bunch of characters or kids and mages or mages, the older ones. I just want to be me. Who am I? Who are we? I don't know. I appreciate you guys letting me use you as an outlet, though. It is true. But anyways, mommy and daddy energy starts with providing that for yourself, and blessed, you can then provide it for others who can then learn from you and do the same. And we just have this ripple effect where everybody takes care of themselves properly, and then we save the whole world. Oh. Anyways, that's what I have for my babes. I hope that helped. I love you guys so much. Until next time.